Doing this on hard.
Soy solo la pobre de mí.
Ah. I don't know if that ground takedown made any sense, but I did it. Oh, this fight sucks. This really sucks. I forgot you don't bolas right now. I tried to throw one. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Okay, that was not good, but we'll recover from that pretty easily.
Debería darle las gracias. Capturar a Bruce Wayne es mucho más fácil que a Batman. Y ahora que le tenemos, el protocolo 10 ya puede empezar. Será mi legado. Un monumento a tu fracaso.
And we don't have to see her again for another like 20 minutes, so that's nice. Actually, more like 17 minutes. Still. The less we have to see of her, the better. Because she is the worst.
Bruce Wayne, te tengo en mi lista. Bang. Bajad las armas. El señor Wayne no causará problemas, ¿verdad, señor Wayne? Pero dejadle las esposas. Tampoco debemos ponérselo demasiado fácil, ¿verdad? ¡Cerrad las puertas!
Nuevo prisionero. ¿Prisionero? Bruce Wayne. ¡Qué bien! Ahí estaba yo, informando tu rollo de rueda de prensa y ahora estamos los dos aquí. Supongo que eso te enseñará a no meterte en política, prisionero.
Escúchame, cuando abran la puerta, que no te entre el pánico. Quédate cerca de mí.
No pienso hacerle caso a un tío que no se ha peleado en su vida.
Mantened la calma. En pie. He dicho que arriba.
Oh, my mouse is on programming, not speedrunning. Oops. Speedrunning, there we go. So my split button is on my mouse, so I want to make sure my mouse is set up correctly to do that.
A despertarse, Wayne. Oh, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Quieres que llame a tu mayordomo?
Cabe pot.
Oh, ¿te acuerdas de mí? ¡Qué detalle! Tu familia destruyó a la mía, Wayne. Esto es... bueno, digamos que es una venganza a la antigua usanza.
That's a little weird that he just like completely turned around for that, but that's fine. We'll try the fights again. Damn it. I've not been getting that in runs. Ugh. I really should probably try it again, or just like practice it more. Then again, when I did practice it, I was getting it perfectly, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I just don't get it in runs. And then I get that, of course, when it actually wastes time because I did it too slowly.
Alfred, ¿tienes mi posición?
Más o menos, por supuesto. He visto tu encarcelamiento en las noticias de la noche. ¿Qué te arrestan? Capaz de
No exactamente. Aunque he podido hablar cara a cara con uno extraño.
¿Y qué tal?
No muy bien. Sabe que Bruce Wayne es Batman. También me ha dicho que algo llamado el protocolo de...
¿Ha llegado ya, señor?
Sure, I guess we can call that a gold. One day I'll actually get the fight skip in a run, and then that'll be a significant improvement.
Aquí Tiger Aire 4. Tenemos confirmación de que la presa 4011 está en los juzgados. Repito, Catwoman está en los juzgados.
¿Está en peligro?
Afirmativo. El
Right,
objetivo está
so
detenido por dentro. Creemos que piensa matarlo.
the opening of this run is not super exciting. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong. The steel mill is where it starts getting interesting. And after GCPD is when the run starts getting really fun. Which is unfortunately like half an hour in, but what can you do? Not that like the, intro is super boring and unenjoyable, but the real action is later on. Not quite. That was a bad loading screen, which is why I lost that. Well, nobody to stop my beatdown. That messed with my rhythm a little bit, not gonna lie. I hate when I punch, and then by the time Batman gets around to doing his animation, somebody's already hit me. Even though there was nobody about to hit me when I started punching. That's the most annoying thing about playing on hard. It's just the game's kind of unfair. Only in like some situations, but it's enough to be a little bit annoying. It's worse with Catwoman though, because she's just infinitely slower. Sometimes. So she has the fastest animations in the game and also the slowest animations in the game. Most of them are slow though. Hey Nick Black, thanks for good luck. Ooh, that was a little more extreme than I was going for. Somehow still gonna save 5 seconds on that, okay. Goes to show you what I'm up against. I haven't gotten that once today. And he just... Really, man?
señora, bicho raro. O esta gente se lleva un balazo en la cabeza.
Creo que deberías hacer lo que dice. Sería una lástima que me manchase de sangre este conjunto tan bonito.
Should have let him sleep. If only it was that simple. You just leave him alone, he leaves you alone.
Claro que te gusta. ¿Y a quién no? En fin, la cosa está así.
That would be the smart thing for the thugs to do, but no. They all have to fight you. Pretty lame.
No se encuentra muy bien y esa idiota de la doctora que le he enviado no le ha ayudado. Hasta estos pringaos son más espabilados. Estos chicos te mantendrán entretenido. Si intenta algo raro, ¡matadle!
¡Quieto ahí!
Atacar a unos matones armados de frente es un suicidio. Tengo que desaparecer y eliminarlos en silencio, uno por uno.
¡A la mierda! ¡Nos va a pillar!
¿Qué está pasando? ¡Detorne!
And I don't really need these trophies, but I'm gonna go for them anyway because getting them is really easy and makes the experience route a little more... Wow, I already have an upgrade. That's kind of dumb, actually, that I would have an upgrade this early.
Ahí debería escanear este escenario en la esquina.
¿Es que había alguna duda?
Voy ya por él. La señal de radio debería llevarme directamente hasta él.
Buena suerte, señor.
Banda del payaso no tiene clase.
Bienvenidos, presos. Estáis dando vuestros primeros pasos hacia un mundo mejor. Un mundo de diversión, travesuras y lo mejor de todo. Un mundo donde la única persona que puede dar órdenes es un servidor.
Escuchad, atostaos. Y escuchad bien. Como sabéis,
Tengo que encontrar.
That would have been a small time save, but I messed up the dialogue skip. My mouse wheel isn't super stable, so sometimes when I scroll down really hard it ends up kind of, when I let go of it, it flies back up a bit, and then I do a Y input from the mouse wheel up, which is not great.
Sí, el Joker quiere haceros creer que está enfermo y luego ¡pum! Ya lo tiene. No lo sé, tío.
Os prometí un poco de entretenimiento, ¿no, chicos? Por favor, he hecho lo que he podido. Cambio de planes. Llevadla a la cámara de espaldado. Tiene que esto
Okay. I mean, just threw away the combo there. That still turned out alright.
El Joker está encerrado en el...
Whoops. I'm doing that a lot today. Alright, let's see if I can do this right for once.
Tengo que...
Es que quieres matar a un maldito elefante.
Es Batman.
Just gonna play it a
Está aquí,
little
nos va a
safe.
pillar.
Make sure I get the double takedown.
Está aquí. No le dejéis entrar.
Oop.
Por favor, sácame de esta cosa.
Esperamos a que el murciélago tire la puerta abajo y nos tiramos encima de él. Eso no es un plan, es un suicidio.
El protocolo comenzará en 9 horas.
Hey, small time save there. I'm always surprised by that cutscene being way longer, because in No Cat it loads really fast.
No puedo enfrentarme a Hiedra sin mis cosas. Estaría desnuda sin ellas.
But yeah, if I can hover in the like even 5-10 second behind range for a little bit, then I should have no problem getting ahead, because my last run of this category was not good, and there's tons of free time save in it. Yeah.
Da gusto estar en casa. Bueno, Selina, es hora de buscar a Hiedra. Espero que me haya perdonado. Claro que sí. No es nada rencoroso.
Should probably just not even bother going for that trophy. I don't really need the experience, and then it messes up moving on.
sea. ¿Eres un novio? Si sales por ahí de copas. ¿Has terminado, pelirroja?
Me he pasado semanas perfeccionando las toxinas.
Yeah, like that was the fastest counter animation ever. But then sometimes you get the slowest one ever.
¿Hemos acabado ya, Hiedra? Solo quiero hablar, nada más.
Si sigues respirando, no hemos acabado.
Es constante, eso lo reconozco.
No puedes escapar de la naturaleza, señor. Mis esporas te llenarán los pulmones.
That worked out okay. Lost a bit of time because it was a little sloppy, but that is perfectly fine.
Vuelve aquí, Carl.
Pero yo quiero saber quién es, cariñito.
Nadie es quien dice ser querida. ¿Por qué fastidiar la diversión?
Era todo mentira. No te pasa nada malo.
Eres muy amable, pero precisamente tú deberías saber que me pasan muchas cosas malas. Con mi sangre, por ejemplo. Ojalá pudiera. Esta cosa me está matando.
¿Y a mí qué me importa?
Porque ahora hay una pizquita de mí dentro de ti, Batman. No me digas que no es lo que siempre has querido. Mira, se nos acaba el tiempo y necesito tu ayuda. Casi tenía la cura. Estaba a punto, pero entonces me la quitaron.
Pues moriremos los dos. No me importa.
Ah, no. Imagínate inhalando ese último aliento sabiendo que todo Gotham está haciendo lo mismo.
¿De qué estás hablando?
Uy, no te lo he dicho. Llevo semanas enviando muestras de mi sangre a las salas de urgencias de toda la ciudad.
Con que eso es el protocolo. Envenenar a Gotham. Me esperaba más.
Protocolo. Nunca había oído eso. Agárrate.
Debe estar. Está claro que se dirige al punto más frío.
No entiendo cómo no se me había ocurrido antes. Una línea directa con mi mejor amigo del mundo mundial. Imagínate, podría llamarte siempre que me aburra. Creo que nuestra relación está madurando mucho. Muy pronto nos estaremos mandando emails o quedando para cenas románticas.
¿Qué? Es hora de... ¿El viejo edificio de la policía? Freeze habrá reformado uno de los viejos laboratorios forenses. Tengo que entrar ahí.
Yo cubro el rey, oírme. ¿Qué está pasando? Por el amor de... Y alguno de los idiotas que estáis en el CPCC todavía sois capaces de respirar gracias al canal soplocero. ¿Y habéis entendido? ¡Soplocero! ¡Ahora!
Hombres del Joven, tienen toda esta sala de... Tengo que buscar otra forma. A sus hombres mediante monitores. Cada vez que elimine...
Ah, not quite.
Puede aquí en mi museo. Intenta atraparme si quieres. Tengo un montón de sorpresas preparadas por si vienes.
Eso me suena bien. Alfred.
Hola.
Getting a lot of fast Alfred today. Sometimes getting that dialogue there can be a little slow.
Te dije que funcionaría. Vamos los puentes y entramos a las puertas del payaso. Muy fácil. Pero señor Catwoman, nosotros también estamos programados. ¿Y qué? ¿No podemos volver? ¿Y quién es este cierre?
He climbs up to the gargoyle a lot faster than you'd expect him to.
Pues intenta cargarte a algunos antes de morir, hijo.
Like when you're grappling to it, he's pretty far away from it when he actually like starts climbing it.
Comenzará en 7 horas.
I want to buy an upgrade right now. Oops, that didn't quite work out. That's fine.
Batman está ileso.
Bienvenidos al Instituto de
Me parece que no quiero que te cueles en mi pequeño hogar, Batman.
Hey, Butter.
Algo está bloqueando la comunicación con la Batcueva. El pingüino estará usando disruptores de comunicaciones militares. La única forma de superar esta seguridad es destruyéndolos.
Funciona este trasto, ¿eh?
Lo único que tienes que saber es que el pingüino...
Batman.
Una de las señales del disruptor ha desaparecido.
Lo siento, señor Catwoman. No lo sé.
6.
Pues entérate. De paso, asegúrate de que el otro disruptor está a salvo. Te encontraré y te meteré lo que quede del aparato. Batman ha hecho algo a los disruptores de arriba. ¿Dónde estarán el resto de esos idiotas?
Hemos conseguido meternos bajo tierra.
Salto donde quiera que estéis. Y hacedlo ya.
Cool, they didn't even shoot me once.
Cada camino hacia allí. ¿Entendido?
Sí, señor Catwoman.
La señal vuelve a bloquearse. Parece que el disruptor del pingüino se ha activado en una parte debajo de Arkham City.
I usually drop a smoke grenade there on hard, but it's not really necessary. Hey, and not doing it apparently saved me 3 seconds. Among other things. Weirdly, the fans on my computer start revving up at this part of the game. Nowhere else, only here. Not sure what that's all about, but... Oh, okay. I like bounced. Okay. I got bounced around there really weirdly. And then I messed up a cancel because of it.
Ese era el último. Ahora debería poder hacerlo.
That was a weak dive. See if we can get this fight skipped today. That would be pretty cool. I was getting it pretty consistently this way a while ago, but hey, I got it. Nice. That's a pretty solid time save.
Bienvenidos al Instituto de Historia Natural Cyrus Fix. Todos los visitantes deberán ser registrados como parte de nuestro firme compromiso para mantenerles a salvo y proteger la inigualable colección que tenemos expuesta.
Okay. Go right up behind this guy. Okay. Okay. I tried to counter nothing and then got slashed to death. It's not quite what I was trying to do, but turned out okay. So I'm not going to open the gate for Catwoman right now. I'm going to do that after I fight Grundy, because I have to do some other setup in that area. And it's, at least I think it's faster to do it later, so that I can do Dino Skip right now. Without having to do the, like, Gladiator Room fight. Okay, I am... Where the hell am I? I could just, like, be somewhere that makes sense. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, that position was like really weird, but interesting. That actually put me in a really good spot. Didn't have to like do some awkward out of bounds navigation. I was a lot farther to the right than I usually would be for that zip. Okay. Nice. First try. So it's going to look like I'm saving a lot of time here. That is slightly misleading. Because the route is a little bit different.
¿Qué está haciendo?
Tiene una especie de ordenador.
Venga, Batman. Estamos aquí.
¿Tienes miedo, murcielaguito? Los policías infiltrados me necesitan.
Now we go do a little bit of Catwoman setup. Bit of a detour for that. So we have to blow up this ice wall for her. Doing that kind of confuses the game, because it brings up all the cops, but we don't want to waste the time to save them. So what we do is we glide over here. Batman acknowledges the cops, we turn around, run over here, reload the checkpoint, and then that'll straighten everything out, and we won't have to save the cops. I don't know why I went into Detective Vision, that was not a good super jump. It's kind of a hard ledge to super jump off of. Really? There we go. Then we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna hack this thing to turn off some electricity down below. Then we run over here, push this button, which warps us over here. Where am I? There we go. And then we just go back up this way, because we can't get through the area you're supposed to go through, because these guys block you. Which is why we have to come back later. And then while we're here, blow up this wall. Blow that up, so those won't be in our way later. And now we continue on with the rest of the museum. Okay, I have not done that ever. That's kind of an unfortunate way to lose time, because now I'm gonna have to, okay. What the, okay. Cool. Hopefully that doesn't screw with anything, me dying and having to reload here. I forgot the, ice is weaker, so you can't just blast through it like you do on easy. You have to actually move slowly. Really? That was the weakest jump ever. There we go. That's a somewhat unfortunate time loss, but that's okay. It is, it's the dumbest thing. Because I was just crouch walking there. On easy, you can crouch walk just fine at full speed, but on hard, it kills you like it did just now. It's super lame. I don't know why they did that. Perfect. Hey, KSM. Where's the other guy? He's coming. Come on, do the thing. There we go.
Te he visto despejar. ¿Con qué ese es el favor?
I want to do this on controller. So I have to do door cancels and another super jump. Okay, so despite the shark-related injuries, we will still be perfectly fine for time. Could be better, but, you know. Yeah, I could have saved a bit more time there, but I landed on some ice and then ended up breaking the ice and falling in the water. The shark-infested water. It worked. That's cool. I love when the game just does that on its own.
Vamos a ver cuánto puede aguantar ese hijo de perra. Oh, eso tenía pinta de poder. ¡Basta! ¡Esos son antigüedades!
Pretty good phase 2. Interrupted all his attacks, so he didn't get to do anything to me. Ah, I did it. Okay. It's a little weird. Didn't get interrupted by the explosion like he usually does. The timing for those cycles might be slightly different on hard, I'm not sure. Or I could just... actually, I don't know. Probably isn't. I think the only thing that's affected is the maggots.
Solo quedamos tú y yo. Piélago contra pingüino.
Ah, almost got a 2-slide. Okay. So it's gonna look like we're losing a bunch of time here, but it's all part of the plan.
Oráculo, cambio.
En la sede de raza. Está bien, Bruce. Supongo que tienes que ir a por Bruce. Pero por favor, céntrate. No dejes que ella te
Wrong side.
despiste.
Ah. I think detective vision is locked on now. No, okay, good. Oh, that's rude. Okay, so I believe all I need to do here is hack this thing and then leave, if I recall correctly. Because I took care of everything else. Yep.
Veo que ha pedido información sobre la...
¿Puede oírme alguien? ¿Cambio?
Te oigo, esto es un caos. El jefe se ha sumado.
Oh. Messed that up. Oh well.
Vaya, mira qué tenemos. ¿Qué pasa, doctora?
Por favor, no me hagáis daño.
¿Qué?
Uh-oh. Oh, what's happening? I don't know where that guy is. Oh, I got him. Nice. If I could grab this guy. That turned out okay. Aside from telling her to hide, but that's a little hard to avoid with the way I do this Predator.
Agárrate.
Wasn't standing in quite the right spot for her.
El Joker no le está robando las armas a Strange. Es Strange el que le da las armas.
Come on. Stick is acting all weird. Yeah, I knew it was gonna do that. Really? Yeah, on the thing, man. Ugh, there goes the 20 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Pretty much all the time saves in the late game, so I just have to play okay. And if I get the rage sip, that's another huge chunk of time save.
Los posibles sucesores han demostrado no ser nada más que unos niños, luchando contra la enormidad de la creación.
He visto cosas peores.
Nada puede prepararte para lo que viene ahora. El destino decidirá tu suerte.
No fallaré.
He escuchado esas palabras cientos de veces. Esperemos que tengas razón.
That ceiling is not in good shape.
Tu viaje comienza atravesando este.
Bienvenido, detective. Soy el gran Ra's al Ghul. Ante ti se encuentra la prueba del demonio. Simplemente bebe el cáliz. Es así de simple.
I'm not sure if I have 2 or 3 upgrade points right now.
Bien. No
I have a feeling I only... Well, actually I probably have 3, since I just saw the experience bar. So, right before the fight, the first, like, Sand Ninja fight, I'll buy Critical Strikes, combo boost, and assuming I do indeed have 3 upgrades, I'll buy Batclaw Disarm as well, just so I have that.
Estas pruebas demostrarán si eres lo bastante fuerte para liderar mis fuerzas, para salvar al mundo del mal que lo destruye.
And we're going relatively safe in the trials because there's not really any reason to risk dying here. And if I do die, then that's a rather unfortunate time loss. I do have 3 upgrade points. Cool.
¿Eres tú aquel que he estado buscando, detective? Aquel que me sucederá. La sangre del demonio me ha permitido vivir 600 años. Imagínate el bien que podrías hacer con semejante don. Veo que tu cuerpo se debilita. La pequeña cantidad que te he permitido beber solo te mantendrá con vida unas pocas pero valiosas horas. Es hora de que tomes la decisión definitiva.
Oh, that is so much faster with the critical strikes. Those guys are awful if you don't have crits. Even though they really have no right to be. Just wanted to make sure I actually landed in the hole there. Keep putting myself in a weird position above that one.
Lo has conseguido. Tu desafío final te aguarda al otro lado de esta puerta.
Alright, this might look like time lost, but that's probably just because of having to go to the upgrade screen. Or it'll be a gold. That works. So yeah, buying upgrades during that is definitely worthwhile. And then this segment will be faster too, because I don't have to go on the upgrade menu right now. Ah, you suck! That's not a good way to start that. Okay, I'm gonna hang really far back because this is hard. Not getting the double shots off. Not dying is more important than doing this particularly fast.
Estamos destinados a gobernar esta tierra, despojarla de la escoria de la humanidad. Solo nosotros podemos hacerlo. Mi padre es anciano.
The gaslight.
Su momento ha pasado. El nuestro está empezando. Coge su cuchillo. Mátale. Acepta tu destino. Acepta nuestro destino.
Sabes que no puedo hacer eso, Talia.
Entonces, amado mío, tendrás que morir.
How optimized is my glitchless run? Not very. I only did a couple attempts of it. You could definitely shave quite a bit more time off of that if you really went for it. I've not been using the batarangs. Oh jeez, okay. Ah. There's no healing, so I'm being very careful. Because this is the health I get for the entire fight. Ugh. And the hardest part is up next. Okay. Now, the hard part, not dying. You just might. Good luck. not helping me right now. Not getting double shots again. Keep rushing the inputs on everything. There we go. Oops, come on. Okay. That's the important one. You have to get that one. Okay, for a second there I thought I completely screwed that up, but we're good.
Siento.
Cool. Got the zip. Switch controller. Move up here a bit. Whoops. That's not gonna work. What am I doing? Whoa. Yeah, there's any percent is wild in this game. Careful on the menu inputs, because I don't really want to do this again. Whoops. Okay. What are you doing, Batman? Well, that worked out okay. And time save. There's a lot more to come. Catwoman 3, there's a lot of time save there. I had no idea what I was doing for Catwoman 3 in my PB, but I actually figured out a really easy way to do it. So, save a lot of time there. That and Catwoman, really the Catwoman segments are the big sources of time save, and like a couple things like that race zip. Because while I'm really good at the Batman parts of this game, I really suck at Catwoman. Mostly because she sucks, but also because I never play as her.
Desesperadamente a lo poco que me queda de vida. Me parece que me has traicionado y te has puesto a trabajar con esa nevera andante. Pues yo también sé jugar a eso. Intenta volver con ese muñeco de nieve traidor en el CPGC.
It's really funny because in this part, Joker talks about how he's got all sorts of like armed thugs around that are gonna shoot you. Even when I played this game casually, I literally never encountered them. Like I know where they are, but I just like fought the guys in front of the GCPD, and that was all there was to it. Hey, 0.0 gold. Those are the best. Okay, so I'm gonna do this the way I do it on easy, where I do that, because if he moves forward, it's actually better. Because then he's closer to the magnet, which we use right after the line launcher. Here, and then eventually he will be distracted by the magnet, which will give us an opportunity to grapple up here. Then we will drop down on him from above. Explosive gel. on this wall right here. And we get the disruptor out. Hide back here, wait for the correct opportunity to use it. Perfect. He actually seems to pretty consistently stay like over here, so maybe I don't need to hide so far away. Oh, uh-oh, okay. That's not good. He totally saw me do that. Smoke grenade! Or he'll be stupid, and I can just do that. Okay, we're improvising, because I screwed up. Fortunately, just do that. And he should not suspect a thing. Oh, there we go. We're gonna lose a little bit of time here, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I made that mistake in the last run too. It wasn't quite as bad, but I hit the electric water a little too early. So I gotta keep that in mind. Right, now we do a little cutscene skip with some checkpoint abuse. Okay. Thought I had the UI bug, but I do not.
Esa torre es mía. No te precipites.
I can make this work.
Que cubrían mi posición desde el sureste se han ido. La azotea del edificio Kitson está en silencio. O se han ido todos, o alguien los ha eliminado.
No la veo.
Look back at her so that she actually starts coming over.
Ya no veo a los francotiradores en la azotea del edificio de apartamentos. Si pueden oírme, soy Vicky Vale.
Cool 360 grab there. My favorite thing about that is that you don't do anything special. You just stand at a certain angle and you just 360s. Because I guess that was an edge case that their rotation interpolation did not account for. Those are some fancy words. Okay, can you just grab left of the thing? You don't have to go this high, but there are a lot of snipers in this area, and you do not want to have low health. Okay, can you, like, glide off things? Because you pretty much have to get shot to get in here. Oh, okay, that's not good. I didn't even know anyone was pointing at me. I think I'll be okay. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die right here. We'll find out. Ooh, that was close. No, don't do that. I got the thing. I almost just instinctively reload the checkpoint. That would have been sad. I think a consequence of this is I'm going to have incredibly low health for the, oh, I should check that. I'm so stupid! Okay. I don't know why I didn't check. I just assumed I was in the right position. Oh well. I can still recover this. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna have low health for the upcoming Predator, which is not great. Third dive isn't necessary, but it's helpful. Okay, actually check it this time. That's not right. Okay. Wasn't pulling the battering out. Cool. So might lose a bit of time because of that, but not a big deal. I'm more worried about how this Predator room is going to go with my current health. I might have to, Cool. That works just fine. I hate these thugs. There we go. Okay, that turned out perfectly fine.
Te oigo, colega.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're okay for time. Come on, man. Okay, that might be a problem. Cool, we're good. Now, if I don't die here, that will be a good source of time save. My controller, no! You suck. What? It did it again. Stop doing that. God damn it. Fuck off. My controller just unplugs itself. That's really cool. Ugh, that's lame. Wish I had a longer cable, or just a different cable, but I don't. Or if I could use Bluetooth, but if I use the controller wirelessly, I can't use the internet because this computer is fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If I have the Bluetooth adapter on, the internet gets really slow and unusable. Okay, somehow that was only 3 people. Okay. Get him out of the way before he causes any problems. Okay, this is fine.
¿Hemos terminado ya, Hiedra? Te lo he dicho.
Somehow that saved 3 seconds despite literally not doing anything. Oops, that's not quite the right place, but I can probably make this work. Yeah. Okay. Can you, like, there we go. Wait, how is that a 12-second gold on the zip? That's just weird. And you hit the wrong guy because you're an idiot. I don't know why I did the ground pound there. Okay. Guy didn't take obvious opportunity to kill me, so that worked out fine. And I got the longest loading screen ever.
Ahí está el almacén. Y ahí están las lianas de hiedra. Buen trabajo,
Okay.
pelirroja.
I know exactly what to do here, so this shouldn't be a problem. Famous last words.
El protocolo 10 comenzará en 10 minutos.
Oh, the TV is real time. You can see yourself up there. I don't know if that came across on stream, but it's something I never noticed. And conveniently, nobody's actually watching the cameras, so it doesn't matter.
¿Qué está pasando?
Aquí Tiger 5-4. Tenemos confirmación visual de que el objetivo entrará en la fundición. Repito, van a entrar en la fundición.
Bien. Añadir esas coordenadas a la lista de objetivos de máxima prioridad. El protocolo 10 borrará a Batman y a Joker de la faz de la Tierra.
Yeah, I got that strat from, I think it was Kojo, his like 4-year-old run of this. Because in my PB, I had no idea what I was doing, and I died here like 8 times. So I was like, alright, I need to figure out a real strategy for this. And that's like super easy and consistent.
A todas las unidades, confirmación visual. La fundición ha sido alcanzada. Repito, la fundición ha sido neutralizada.
Bien. Esperamos que el protocolo 10 se haya completado y enviar una unidad a recuperar el cadáver de Batman.
Entendido, señor.
Vamos, Selina, tú puedes. Sal de aquí como si nada y déjale tirado. Es fácil. Nunca te lo perdonarías, Selina. Salva a Batman y luego sal de aquí. No es que vaya a morirse. Es Batman, ¿no?
Should probably just mash A there as I get close to the end, so that she puts the briefcases down as soon as possible.
Que mi trabajo no acaba nunca. Aguanta, guapo. Voy a salvarte.
Welcome back, Gaslight. You're just in time for Protocol 10 skip.
Genial. ¿Quieres lo que tengo que dejar por ti, Batman? Más que
5 minutes up. We are technically on world record pace. And by technically, I mean we are on world record pace. Yep, Protocol 10 skip. You are in for a treat. This is a fun one. This is actually my favorite skip in the entire game. So instead of scanning the helicopters and all that, we're just gonna go out of bounds here. And then we're gonna fly over this way. I want the... I don't know what I want yet. We go here to get back inbounds.
Tenemos múltiples bajas.
Get ledge storage on the wreck, as well as the remote control batarang. Switch to Batclaw. Cancel the animation of opening that door. Activate ledge. I should have been counting. I think it's 15 and 16. I'll just do a couple extra. I think that was 30? No, maybe that was only 28. Okay, then we're here, and do this. The loads have not been kind today, but it won't matter. $10. $20. $30. 7. $50. 55, 56, 57, 58. Okay, so if I did everything right, the tower should load, and we should get some music here. Cool. And when we look up, there will be a little bit of a lag, and then we'll be able to see the tower up there. Cool. Okay, that's illegal. It's pretty cool, I think. Oh, and since you skip hacking the thing down below and going through the vents, the AI in this room have no idea what's going on. So you're free to just take them out with absolutely no resistance.
Trabaja con Alfa. Y pienso averiguar quién es en cuanto detenga el protocolo 10.
Y rastro de Batman en la torre, señor.
Bien, pues seguir buscando por las secciones inferiores. Quiera morir usted aquí, señor.
Yeah, this run is awesome.
Eso podría arreglarse.
It's more awesome without Catwoman, but, you know, it's mostly the same for the Batman parts. But yeah, that is definitely my favorite part of the game. Climbing the tower like that. Then we get a little bit of a break here with this cutscene. Then Snipers, then Clayface, then Two-Face. Then we're done.
Ignórale, mi amor. Déjale morir.
Ah, qué romántico. Lo malo es que me siento mejor que nunca. Y los dos sabemos que no puedes ignorarme. ¿Verdad? Bueno, escucha, Batman. He montado un pequeño show para ti. Va a ser la bomba de alfombra roja.
The Spanish is faster. Some of the dialogue is shorter with the Spanish voice actors, so playing Spanish on this category, oh, I don't know how much it saves here. I'm just gonna guess like 15 seconds over the course of the run. So if you're like a beginner player, it's not such a big deal, but you know, if you're going for world record, it's worth making the switch and just learning everything in Spanish.
I'll see you soon. Bye. Hola, Batman. ¿Me oyes, verdad? Es que...
Nice snipers, and now Clayface. So we're just gonna let him hit me right here, so that he moves on to his next attack phase a little quicker. Okay, so he's gonna roll first. That's not ideal, but we can work with it. Because now I have to worry about setting up the gel here. I gotta get a bunch of freeze grenades down on him. Cool.
¿Qué estás haciendo? Deberías estar jugando con... ¿Qué diablos estás haciendo, Batman?
So since we know he's going to roll first, we're not going to worry about placing the gel here. We're just going to get in position and just start chucking grenades. And then while I get set up there, we'll line up the gel with the door here. And then take a little bit more punishment. Make sure we're standing right where we place the gel so that that's where he jumps. So that when we blow it up, it definitely damages him. The placement of the gel is a little finicky. If it's like slightly out of place, it doesn't work. Batman with sword should be a playable character. Yeah, that would be cool. Even if you could just like mod the game to do that. As far as I know, you cannot do that. Or rather, nobody has figured out a way to do that yet. I wonder how the game would behave, like if you use the sword against regular enemies. Like if it would just treat them like strikes, or if like... Who knows, maybe the game would just crash. Okay, so we're going to attempt phase skip here. Which involves throwing a bunch of freeze grenades at him early. Take that one hit, just... Okay, this is not good. My health is a little lower than I would like. It's a lot lower than I would like now. Alright, I'm just gonna play it safe here, because this is actually kind of dangerous, and I really don't want to die right now. That's a shame, because he was really close. Losing a little bit of time here from not getting phase skip, but we're alright. I could buy armor upgrades to make that a little less risky, but then you have to go into the menu to buy armor upgrades, so like is it even worth doing? I'm not sure. So now we skip the credits and do all these acknowledgements that we can choose skins and play NG+. And we have the final Catwoman segment.
Es hora de coger mis cosas y largarme de esta maldita ciudad. Hogar, dulce hogar.
Right, can't skip this. I keep forgetting these. For some reason, these cutscenes, and only these cutscenes, don't even have a skip mechanism on them.
¿La muerta?
Espera, se está despertando.
Maldita sea, ¿qué vamos a hacer?
'Cause even the like one unskippable cutscene at least like pretends that you can skip it, but this one doesn't even do that.
¿Dónde están mis cosas? Dímelo, o te hago rodajitas, trocito a trocito.
Dos caras las tiene. Está en el museo.
Hey, Tomato, thanks for the host.
Gracias.
You are just in time for the finale of this run, where I will hopefully not screw up a lot, because I actually know what I'm doing now. Okay. We're going to this gargoyle, ideally. Cool. Except the ones I assume the developers specifically made it so you can't skip it. That's the only explanation I can think of. I can't think of any other reason why it would be unskippable. Okay. That one I just did. Catwoman can just decide to go back to the gargoyle that she was on, which is not great when she does that. Cool, I got that skip.
¿Has visto todo el equipo que llevaba encima? ¡Cuidado! ¡Es la gata! ¡Morir!
Okay, and since I set everything up, I will be able to skip this fight. I'm gonna have to do some weirdness for it to actually let me skip it, because I can run right past them, no problem. Then for some reason, when I get to this door, it wants me to secure the area, so if I just run over here and run back, it works just fine, because this is a good game. It's incredibly well made. Okay. I might have dropped too early there. Okay, we're good.
¿Crees que es muy profundo? ¡Catwoman está aquí!
Alright, now Two-Face on hard is really hard, but there is a fairly consistent way to do this that I now know, so we're going to attempt this. Okay, he's in a good spot. I should have had those out already. And he's on the stairs. That's not ideal. Cool.
Lo siento, Har.
And that's world record.
La verdad es que no es tu noche, ¿verdad? Y ahora dime dónde has escondido el resto de mis cosas o te igualo el otro lado de la cara.
I'll have to retime that because I split late. Unfortunately, splitting on beating Two-Face is not really easy to do, but it's easy enough to retime the run after the fact.
Siempre acaba metiéndote en problemas.
So yeah, that's world record by like 4.5 minutes. And the sum of best is 125, so that can go a lot lower.
No podías estar sin mí, ¿eh? La verdad es que no te culpo.
Todavía hay mucho que hacer aquí en Arkham City.
Pues buena suerte. Unos cuantos emprendedores han decidido quedarse con
I'm gonna
mis
lower it
cosas.
someday, yes, not today. What now? Now, I'm gonna continue with my original plan, except I'm gonna cut out one thing, so what I'm gonna do now is quit the game and stop the local